WGLR, and streaming on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The Dodgeville Dodgers hosting the Lancaster Flying Arrows in SWC Conference Boys Basketball. Welcome to Grant Regional Health Center coverage. Also sponsored by People's State Bank and presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Rob Spangler, my name. Thank you for joining me. And I don't know what day of the week it is. No, I'm kidding. It's Thursday. I do know that. But we're in the middle of two holiday weeks, and so I can totally understand if you weren't sure what day it was, what time it was. But no, it's a Thursday. It's the second day of the new year, January, and we are ready for Raleigh Cheese pregame Boys Hoops. That's right, Raleigh Cheese, our pregame sponsor at the intersections of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. Well, if you need somebody to explain to you where these two teams are at in the early, and I mean very early stages of the SWC conference season, we'll run that down for you. Coming up next on our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. More after this here on 97.7 Country WGLR and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1. From small-town businesses to large multi-state operations, Tricor Insurance and Auto...
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Instead of shoveling or plowing around your junk all winter, turn it into cash at Humphrey Transport and Recycling in Shullsburg, paying top dollar for all types of scrap metal, including aluminum, copper, and brass. They've expanded their scrap metal dumpster services to help with your winter and spring cleanup. Humphreys provides towing and hauling assistance and is licensed with certified scales. Whether it's recycling, towing, or auto repair, Humphrey Transport and Recycling provides fast, efficient, and professional service. Check out Humphrey Transport and Recycling on Facebook, online, and call today. Humphreys, service you can count on.
Not sure what to major in, but know you need a college degree? No problem. Northeast Iowa Community College is your best choice to explore your options. At NICC, we make it easy to find your path with minimal debt. We have low tuition, great financial aid, and flexible programs to discover your interests and build your future without wasting valuable time or money. Start strong with NICC, the smart choice for your college education. Visit nicc.edu and begin your journey today.
Pregame 1.
Welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. I'm Rob Spangler from Dodgeville High School. Tonight's feature matchup, the Dodgeville Dodgers hosting the Lancaster Flying Arrows in SWC Conference Boys Basketball. And as I said earlier, they are just now dipping their toes into the conference season, are these two teams. Both teams with just one conference game under their belt. Dodgeville with a 3-5 record on the season, but a perfect 1-0 so far in conference play. And looking at Dodgeville's opponents so far, they started back on December 3rd with a win over Wisconsin Heights, 64-50. Then two losses in a row at Belleville and at Highland, two non-conference losses. Then they defeated Prairie du Chien big, 75-28. That was in Prairie, followed by two losses again, Sauk Prairie and at New Glarus. Then they defeated Fenimore back on December 27th. And over the weekend, Saturday, a loss to Baraboo, 62-47. So an uneven start to the season, but one conference win under their belt. They're 1-0 in SWC play. Dodgeville 3-5 as they have begun this season. Now we turn to Lancaster. The Flying Arrows come in with a 5-2 record overall on the season. And as far as who they've played and what they've won, they're 0-1 in conference play. So the one conference game they played, a loss, that was the River Valley. But Lancaster started back in November on the 26th with a win over Barneveld. That was a score of 64-48. The Flying Arrows were victorious. Then they won at Darlington 6-2, which is a big win. Then against Schulzburg, 83-62. They defeated Belleville 69-52 before that first loss, a 3-point loss to River Valley on December 13th, 67-64. Lancaster defeated Boscobel back on December 16th, 82-52. And their last game was this past Monday, so earlier this week, against Potosi at Lancaster High School, 67-63. A tight, hard-fought game there, but a loss nonetheless for the Arrows. And that accounts for their 5-2 record, but again, 0-1 in SWC play. So both teams, one conference game under their belt. Dodgeville, they're 1-0, Lancaster 0-1, but Lancaster does have the better overall record at 5-2 versus Dodgeville's 3-5. That's a quick look at these two teams, where they're at heading into this matchup. We'll take a timeout and continue more of our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Fuller's Milker Center starters, plus our colors of the game, injury report, and more right after this here on 97.7 Country and streaming on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pre-game 2. West Bend and the Peterson Agency offer just the right insurance protection for your unique business. Just ask the owners of child care centers, beauty salons, fitness facilities, and dozens of other businesses across the Midwest. West Bend and the Peterson Agency understand these businesses and can provide insurance programs tailored to the services they provide. Along with comprehensive coverages, are loss prevention experts who help keep your business safe. To find out more, call the Peterson Agency in Argyle, 608-543-3354.
Did you know that Mound City Bank offers free checking to nonprofit organizations? In addition, we offer interest-bearing checking, money market, savings, and certificate of deposit accounts with competitive rates. Every nonprofit checking account includes a free debit card along with many extras. Stop by or call us in Cuba City at 608-744-2141 for more details or any questions. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What does the Life T from Dubuque Mattress really mean? It means peace of mind. For the entire life of your Dubuque mattress, we will adjust the feel of it. If it feels a little too firm, we'll make it softer. If your mattress feels too soft, we'll make it firmer. We take the "what if I don't like it" out of mattress shopping to give you peace of mind. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
At Dubuque Mattress Factory, you got a little snooze time.
The weather can be unpredictable in the 97.7 WGLR, and we'll keep you up to date on all the cancellations and delays affecting the Tri-States. Cancellations and delays are presented by Abercamp Auto Body. This is Rose from Abercamp Auto Body on Main Street in Platteville. You can rely on us for complete and professional auto body repair services. Whether it's paint, frame straightening, or collision repair, we do it all. Abercamp Auto Body celebrating 10 years in business on Main Street in Platteville. Check us out on Facebook and online at abercampautobody.com.
Pre-game 2.
Welcome back to Dodgeville High School. Rob Spangler here on 97.7 Country, WGLR, streaming worldwide on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. You can watch the game and listen to the play-by-play action, and it's brought to you by Raleigh Cheese at the intersections of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. Dodgeville comes in 3-5, 1-0 in SWC play, hosting Lancaster, who's 5-2, 0-1. In conference play so far. Let's take a look at our colors of the game, brought to you by Cuba City Family Dental, Kieler Family Dental, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. Dodgeville comes in. They're going to be wearing their home white uniforms, white jerseys, white shorts with the orange lettering and numbering and orange and black striping on the sides. Lancaster in their road blue uniforms, all blue jerseys with blue shorts. They've got yellow or gold letters and numbers with a white outline. Those are the colors of the game. Good news as far as the injury front is concerned. No injuries to report for either team. Those are brought to you by Russell Law Offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit our first half is brought to you by First Supply. So that's coming up in just a moment. Plus our opening tip and starting lineups. Those are brought to you by Fuller's Milker Center. We'll get to those here in just a second. We'll take one more time out, though, on our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. And when we come back, we will have the Fuller's starting lineups coming up next here on 97.7 Country, streaming online at WGLR.com on our mobile app, or you can watch the action on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Again, big shout out to all of our sponsors, including Tim Slack Auction Realty, who makes our YouTube stream happen. And we have a brand new post-game sponsor we'll get to in a moment as well.
Pregame 3.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Morris Newspapers are your local source for news and community information. Right now, they have a Friends and Family Buy One, Gift One subscription offer. Buy a new in-state subscription and get $7 off. Gift a second one or more to a loved one and get an additional $10 off. Contact the Grant County Herald, the Boscobel Dial, Tri-County Press, Fenimore Times, and the Platteville Journal today for the savings. Hurry, this offer ends January 17th. Good on new subscriptions only. The Friends and Family Buy One, Gift One subscription offer from Morris Newspapers. Pregame 3.
And welcome back to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Rob Spangler here from Dodgeville High School, bringing you the action on 97.7 Country, WGLR tonight. Also streaming on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Glad to have you tuning in on this holiday week. What day of the week is it? What's the date? What's the time? I know we've moved to 2025. It's a Thursday night, December 2nd, or January. Even I'm confused. January 2nd. All right. Let's get back to our pregame show brought to you by Raleigh Cheese. Time for our starting lineups presented by Fuller's Milker Center. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster, Richland Center, and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. Starters for the Flying Arrows first. Number 1, Zach Hermson. He is a sophomore. Also starting for Lancaster, number 3, Dane Kaufman. He's a sophomore. Also starting, number 4, Tyler Timmerman, a junior. Number 5, Michael Murphy, a junior. And number 11, Taylor Williams, a sophomore. For Dodgeville, their starters, number 2, Griffin Bush. He is a sophomore guard. Number 20, Bryce Kruba Lockhart, a junior guard. Number 21, Jace Halverson, a sophomore guard. Number 22, Andrew Hessling. He is a junior forward. And number 0, John McGraw. He is a senior forward. And we take you to center court for the opening tip. John McGraw will be jumping for Dodgeville against Zach Hermson of Lancaster. And Hermson wins the tip. Lancaster will set up offensively first. Here on the near side, it is Hermson on the left wing. Rotates the ball over to the right wing. That is to Kaufman. Back outside to Murphy. Into the corner, Hermson drives in. He's tripled down, kicks it out. Left wing, back out to Hermson. Stops and pops for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound boarded up by the Dodgers, Griffin Bush. And he will bring the ball back up for the Dodgers. Bush kicks it to the corner to number 22. That's Hessling. Back over now to Bush. Bush deep in the right corner. Kicks it out left wing. This is Jace Halverson. Now they rotate over left side. And that's number 20, Cuba Lockard. Lockard goes around the defender, now kicks, just missing. It was McGraw, but he regains possession. Back up top of the key, it is Bush. Here's a pull-up jumper, good by Andrew Hessling. First basket of the ball game goes to the Dodgers. It's 2-0 with 16:56 to play in the first half. We're just underway from Dodgeville High School. Rob Spangler here, the Wolf Construction broadcast booth on 97.7 Country and our Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Pull up three, in and out, no good for Dane Kaufman of Lancaster. Rebound boarded up by the Dodgers, and Griffin Bush brings it back up for Dodgeville. A crossover dribble, he has it pickpocketed away by Kaufman. A steal, Kaufman pull up on the other end, misses point blank range, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and scores. Good effort by Dane Kaufman to get that one back and then put it in for the bucket. And it's now tied at 2, Lancaster and Dodgeville. SWC Conference Boys Basketball here on 97.7 Country. Rob Spangler with you. Thanks for tuning in. Dodgers in their half-court set. Ooh, almost a steal there by Timmerman. Here's a dribble drive, though, by Dodgeville. Missing was Halverson. They get the rebound. Now kick it out for a three. That's no good by Lockard. And the rebound goes to the Arrows. Quick outlet. Murphy in transition, lays it up for 2. Michael Murphy, way down court, got the transition pass and laid it up for 2. Made Dodgeville pay in transition. 4-2. Lancaster by 2. And now the Dodgers back in the half court. On top of the key, it is Halverson. They rotate over left side. That's Cuba Lockard. Now posting up, it is Halverson. Left block, fadeaway jumper, missed it, rebound loose, on the floor, Dodgeville gets it. Pull-up jumper in the lane, good by Bryce Cuba Lockard. And we're tied at 4, and what are we gonna have here? A turnover on Lancaster. So Dodgeville gets it right back, tied at 4 here with 15:10 to play in this first half. Top of the key, Halverson, crossover down the lane, it's stripped away. Taking it the other way, Timmerman in transition, up ahead to Williams, has his shot blocked. Nice rejection by Hessling of Dodgeville, and the Dodgers in transition the other way. A little hesitation dribble there, left side by Halverson. Now kicks it off, back to left wing to Bush. Bush double teamed, has it tied up, almost lost it, still loose, dives, it goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Dodgeville. Good defensive effort from Dane Kaufman, really pestering Dodgeville on the ball. And a sub comes into the game for the Dodgers here. It's number 11, Gentry Olson. He's a sophomore guard checking in off the bench. Kaufman sets up top of the key for the Arrows. Passes down to Williams. Williams one-on-one here for Lancaster, backing his way down. Now kicks it out to Hermsen. Back out to Williams. Pull up three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound boarded up by Olson. And Olson will bring the ball up for the Dodgers. Left side. Kicks it deep into the corner. There's a corner three. It's good by Hessling. 5 points for Hessling. And Dodgeville now a 7-4 lead. Murphy explodes to the rim on the other end. Draws the foul and one. Michael Murphy had a transition basket for 2, and that one just a great explosive drive on the left side. Went to the rack, drew the foul, and now a chance at a three-point play here for Murphy and a chance to tie the game up. That foul, by the way, is on Cuba Lockard, his first. Free throw, no good. Rebound boarded up by Dodgeville. Olson passes it up ahead to McGraw, back to Olson. Now kicks it off left side to Jace Halverson. Posting up, it is Hessling. In the lane, missed it, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. Now a dribble drive left side, a fadeaway blocked by Murphy. That was shot by by Lockard, but blocked by Murphy of Lancaster. Backing his way in, Kaufman in the lane draws the foul. Kaufman, much smaller than his defenders in the lane. He really just gutted that one out to draw the foul, and that was a couple free throws coming up at the line. Foul was charged to Hessling. Back iron, no good on the first free throw. by Kaufman. 7-6, Dodgeville up by 1 with 13:34 to play here in the first half. Sub comes in off the bench for the Dodgers. It's Blake Stodola. He's a freshman. Second free throw, no good. So Lancaster 0 for 3 from the line. Score 7-6, Dodgeville on top. Olsen has it, top of the key here for the Dodgers now. Passes off to the right side. Bush in the corner. Stodolka back out to Bush. Bush will reset from the top of the key. Passes off right wing to Hessling. Now to Olsen off a screen. Kicks it back. Stodolka, step back three. Missed it. Rebound boarded up by Murphy. Lancaster in transition. Hermsen, spin move in the lane. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and good. Way to stick with it. Zach Hermsen sticking with his miss and putting it back for 2, and now Lancaster a 1-point lead, 8-7. Griffin Bush dribbles it up. He looks to dribble into the corner now. He's cut off. Back down low to Hessling. Back out to Bush. Right side Olsen. Olsen, spin move, pull-up jumper, floater, no good. Rebound, though, Dodgeville. They kick it back out. Top of the key here, it's Halverson. Back to Olsen, has it poked for a second, gets it back. Open three, left wing, back iron, no good by Halverson. Rebound, loose, and still loose. It's tied up now. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Dodgers, so Dodgeville will hang on. Sub comes in for the Flying Arrows here. It is Brady Mack off the bench. And for Dodgeville, a substitute comes in as well. It's number 0, John McGraw back in. Inbound play coming. Back out to Olsen. Olsen will cross the timeline, set up the offense here for the Dodgers. 8-7, Lancaster by a point. McGraw gets it. Kicks it out. Top of the key here, dribble drive by Halverson. Missed the shot. And now Hermsen in transition. Stops, tries to pass it underneath. He forced one in there. It was picked off by Olsen. Good defense in the interior. And Dodgeville gets it back. Still a 1-point ball game. Olsen passes it out right side to Halverson. Halverson dribble drive into a double team. Ball loose on the floor. We're going to have a whistle and a foul underneath. Or no, they're going to say actually it went out of bounds off of Lancaster. Okay. Thought there was a foul for a second. No foul. So ball goes off Hermsen. It'll stay Dodgeville basketball. Hermsen comes out of the game. In for him, number 12. That is Brody Krubel for the Arrows. Stodola in the low post gets the inbound. Now kicks it out to Olsen. They rotate left side. Brock Fockler, who just checked in. And give it back to McGraw. Over to Olsen. Olsen, again, out on the left wing. Passes. Here's Halverson up near top of the key. Or that's Lockard, rather. Lockard, a floater, good. Cuba Lockard gets his second field goal. 4 points for him. 3 on the other end by Murphy is good. Michael Murphy, a hot offensive start for him. 7 points now. 7 of Lancaster's 11. Take him for a Slurpee. 11-9. There are no 7-11s around here. 11-9 the score. Lancaster up. Dodgeville, 3 on the other end by Olsen. Missed everything. Rebound, boarded up by the Arrows. Quickly, the outlet. There's a little crossover dribble and a dribble drive by Lance Ryder. Into the corner now, a 3. That one way too strong by Williams. And it's rebounded by Dodgeville. And now Williams adds insult to injury after missing the 3, commits the foul. Dodgeville making a substitution back into the game here. It's Andrew Hessling. Dodgeville basketball, meanwhile. Not a whole lot of fouls on either team so far. 2 on Dodgeville, 1 on Lancaster thus far. Taking the inbound, it's Olsen for the Dodgers. Quick pass to the right wing. That's the number 1, Fockler. Underneath, Hessling, turnaround, missed it. Rebound, Williams. Lancaster ball the other way. Williams will bring it up himself. Now looks underneath. Had an open man for a second, but it's stolen. Good defense, good recovery by Olsen to steal that one. 11-9, Lancaster leading. Baseline drive, powering it up. Missing was Bryce Cuba-Lockard. Rebound to Lancaster. Murphy on the other end. Looked to attack, now kicks it out. Way out on the right wing for the Arrows, it's Mack. Now they rotate over left side to Ryder. Handoff. Three, way outside. No good by Murphy. Rebound, boarded up by Olsen. Quick pass up. Here's a dribble drive by Olsen. He had it tied up. They're going to call him for a travel. Kind of fumbled the ball when he was attacking that time. And Lancaster will get it back. Olsen will sub out. Meanwhile, back in for him, it's Jace Halverson. Lancaster basketball leading 11-9. And Hermson will bring the ball up for the Flying Arrows. Dribbles to the right side. Off a screen. Now passes back up top of the key here to Timmerman. Backdoor. Taylor Williams attacks the rim, missed it. Put back is no good. But two shots coming up at the line. Good rebound and putback by Tyler Timmerman. Fockler called with the foul. That'll be his first team foul, number 3. And again, Tyler Timmerman at the free throw line for the Arrows. First free throw is good. It's the first made free throw of the game for Lancaster. They extend their lead now 12-9. 9:03 to go, first half. Second free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound boarded up by McGraw. Dodgeville ball, outlet to Halverson. He backs his way down on the left baseline. Now they kick it back out. McGraw over on the right wing. Little head fake. Back out, almost stolen, and it is. For a moment, now it's tied up. We're going to have a jump ball, I believe, yes. Possession arrow favors Lancaster. So inbounding for the Flying Arrows here, it's going to be Tyler Timmerman. Taking the inbound, it's Hermson. 12-9, Lancaster on top by 3. Here comes a pass inside. Backing his way down to the rim, number 23, Mack. Brady Mack powers it up, and it's 14-9 Lancaster. Now Halverson top of the key here for the Dodgers. Kicks it off to McGraw, left wing, back out. Halverson, 3, good! Jace Halverson's first three-pointer. And Dodgeville back within 2, 14-12. Mack has the top of the key now for the Arrows. Swings it over to Williams on the left wing. Hands it off to Hermson, looking to attack, to the rack. Layup, no good. Rebound boarded up underneath by Fockler of Dodgeville. Outlets to Halverson. Now kicks it back. Left side controlling, it's Bush. Nice interior pass, and the layup by McGraw is good. Tie game now, 14 apiece, 7:48 to play. Here in the first half, Dodgeville making this one a good contest early. Here comes a strip steal. Halverson poked it away, and Dodgeville gets the ball back. That's the third turnover on Lancaster of the half. Pass, we have a foul, and I think an illegal screen. No, this is actually a defensive foul on Hermson of Lancaster. So Dodgeville will be inbounding from the baseline. Meanwhile, both teams making some substitutions. Lance Ryder checks in for Lancaster here. And off the bench for Dodgeville, it's number 5, Damon Marr. Inbounding baseline, Halverson gets it into Hessling. Now they rotate it over to McGraw. Back to Halverson for 3. Too strong. Rebound Lancaster. Williams in transition looking to attack. Pull-up jumper. Floater, no. Rebound loose and taken by Dodgeville's Damon Marr. Marr has it out on the left wing. Bounce pass is stolen away. It's picked off by Kaufman. In transition to the rack, he draws the foul. No good on the shot, but 2 shots at the line for Dane Kaufman. Tie game, 14 apiece here with 7:08 to play in the first half. First free throw, no good off the back of the rim by Kaufman. One more free throw coming up. Murphy checks back in for Lancaster here. He'll check in for Brady Mack. Second free throw, good. So 1 of 2 that time for Dane Kaufman. He's got 3 points. 1 point ball game, 15-14. Lancaster up. 3 by Halverson. Hits the side of the rim. Rebound. Karem's out of bounds. Last touched by the Arrows. It'll be Dodgeville basketball on the baseline here. So inbounding for the Dodgers here, Jace Halverson. And he gets it in quickly to McGraw. Now, quick dribble drive back out to Halverson. Three-pointer, good by number 20, Cuba Lockhart. That is Cuba Lockhardt's first 3. He now has 7 points. Here comes a reverse layup attempt, no good by Lance Ryder. Rebound taken by Dodgeville. 17-15, Dodgers by 2, 6:33 to play in the first half. Handoff, left wing controlling here. For the Dodgers, dribble drive, good take, but missing it was Cuba Lockhart. Offensive rebound, though. Now inside to Halverson. And what do we have? We have a foul on the floor on Lancaster. It looks like it's on Tyler Timmerman. It is on Timmerman. And a sub comes in off the bench for the Arrows, number 13. That'll be Tyler Fishnick. Also, Olson back into the game here. Gentry Olson for Dodgeville. Meanwhile, Jace Halverson inbounding baseline right for the Dodgers. They're up 17-15. Olson gets the inbound. Backs his way down. Back out to Halverson. Jab step. He's down on the left block. Kicks it back out to Olson. Olson in trouble. Better get rid of it. Finally does. Here comes a drive by Cuba Lockhart. Missed it. Rebound Williams underneath for Lancaster. He's looking to run. Williams drives in, bodies up, and scores. That was a nice take by Taylor Williams, his first basket. Used his body as a shield to get that layup, and we're tied at 17. 5:39 to play, first half. Here comes a kick to the corner to Olson. He'll launch a 3. Good. First three-pointer of the game for Gentry Olson. And Dodgeville back up by 3, 20-17. Now Murphy has it for Lancaster. Gives down to Kaufman. He'll reset top of the key for the Arrows. Kaufman hands it off to Murphy. Dribbles off a screen, kicks to the corner. Three-pointer is no good. Fired by Ryder. That one caroms off the side of the rim. Rebound to Dodgeville. Dodgers controlling. Cuba Lockhart. 3. Good. That's his second 3. It is now 23-17 Dodgeville. And a timeout is taken on the court. And we'll take a quick timeout as well back after this here on 97.7 Country and our Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel.
In game 1.
Hello, Dr. Matt here from Cuba City Family Dental. Something we take pride in is having 3 state-of-the-art facilities in Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington. Our investment in the latest technology and innovative services allows us to provide top-notch dental care for our area families. Take control of your oral health and make an appointment with our team.
Is that the only one that's
make
different?
your smile the best it can be. Contact Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental now, and let's start this journey together. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Do you remember the last time you checked your well water to see if it was safe to drink? Bacteria can leak into your well in as little as 6 months.
Wonder why
the
they gave me the
Department of
wrong
Natural
roster.
Resources recommends that you check your well annually for contaminants. LV Labs on South Madison Street in Lancaster, Wisconsin can test your water to make sure that what's in your glass is safe for you and your family to drink. Stop in or give them a call to pick up your test kit today. Visit LV Labs on Facebook or call 608-723-4096.
In game 1.
Back Back to action here on 97.7 Country, also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. 23-9 is the score. Dodgeville on top of Lancaster, or 23-19, I should say, is the score. Dodgeville on top of Lancaster. And it's Arrow basketball in the half court as we get back to play here. Controlling in the corner, it is Anthony Bush. Passes back to Hermson, fadeaway along two, missed it. Murphy, though, nice offensive rebound for the Arrows. Kicks it back out to Tyler Timmerman. He drives, and he's fouled, slashing to the rim. I was just informed that there's a roster issue with the rosters that were handed out here at the gymnasium, that these are last year's rosters for Lancaster. So there's a couple names that have changed, a couple players that aren't on the team anymore. Brady Schmitz is actually number 2 instead of Lance Ryder, and Anthony Bush is number 13 instead of Tyler Fishnick. So a couple changes there. Not sure how that happened, but it is a holiday week, right? So Kaufman controls here for Lancaster. Back to play. It's 23-19. Dodgeville leading. Dribble drive by Timmerman. He lost the handle. It's stolen away. Picked off by Halverson of Dodgeville. Back to McGraw. Quickly up the floor. Now kicks into the corner. And a dribble drive by Bush. And there's a foul in the lane as Bush was attacking, and he'll shoot 2. Want to thank our sponsors, Claire Bank, 8 convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin. Proud to support community events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. First free throw is no good by Bush. Still 23-19, Dodgeville on top. 3:29 to play in the half. Second free throw, no good either. Rebound boarded up by the Arrows. Big shout out to our new postgame sponsor, Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management. Here comes a 3 on the other end. That one no good by Timmerman of Lancaster. Rebound to the Dodgers. 3:13 to play here in this first half. 23-19. We have a 23-19. Dodgeville on top. Here comes the jumper. McGraw, he pumps it in from the right wing. It's good. John McGraw's second field goal makes it 25-19 Dodgeville. Now back on the other end. Kaufman misses. Put back, good. Kaufman sticking with it. Gets his own miss for the putback. 25-21. Dodgeville on top of Lancaster. Jace Halverson dribbling around the circle. Kicks it to the corner for 3. No good by Bush. Rebound boarded up by Lancaster. And it's Kaufman on the other end. He's looking to attack. Now kicks it out to Timmerman. Top of the key to Hermson. Hermson, dribble drive, pull-up jumper, good. Silky smooth jump shot. That time by Zach Hermson. And he has 4 points. 25-23, 2-point ball game. Dodgeville up. Olsen, almost had it stolen. McGraw gets it, passes inside to Hessling and puts it off the window for 2. Hessling now with 7 points, 27-23 Dodgeville. Minute 53 to go in the half. Murphy has it for the Arrows, now dishes it back to Hermson. Back out to Kaufman for 3, and he got it. Dane Kaufman's second 3 of the game. And it makes it a 1-point ball game. Dodgeville up 27-26. Minute and a half to go here in this first half. 3 on the other end. McGraw, it's no good. Rebound Hessling. And then they threw it out of bounds. Trying to save it was Hessling. Couldn't quite keep it. So the Arrows make a few substitutions here. Williams checks in off the bench, as does Brady Schmitz. And Williams will bring the ball up the floor. Williams dribbles to the top of the key, now hands it off to Schmitz. He'll attack the lane, kicks it out to Murphy. Spin move, baseline drive, layup, good. Beautiful move by Michael Murphy. He's had a great first half. 9 points for him in the half. I think if you're Lancaster, you want Murphy to attack because he has really looked sharp. 28-27 Arrows. Here comes a fadeaway jumper. It's no good. McGraw, though, gets the rebound back. Underneath, he'll post it up and score, and one. John McGraw now with 6 points and a chance at a three-point play here with under a minute to go in the first half. Dodgeville back up by a point now, 29-28, and a chance to make it a 2-point lead for McGraw. The free throw is good. 30-28, Dodgeville with 47 seconds remaining in the half. Crossover dribble by Williams, kicks it out. Kaufman, top of the key. Kaufman out on the right wing working ISO. Passes it off to Murphy. Lancaster looking to kill some clock here and look for the last shot of the half probably. Way outside Krubel. Now they rotate it down. That's Schmitz. Schmitz drives in, kicks it out to Murphy. Back to Schmitz. Williams gets in the corner with 10 seconds. He'll drive baseline and draws a foul. Goes down to the court hard, but looks to be okay. 9.1 seconds left. 2 shots at the line for Williams. So Taylor Williams with 2 shots at the line here. First free throw, no good, back of the iron by Williams. 30-28, Dodgeville by 2. 9.1 seconds left in the first half. Second free throw, good. So Williams hits 1 of 2, makes it a 1-point game. 30-29, Dodgeville here, 5 seconds left. Halverson passes underneath McGraw, scores, and that'll do it for the first half. 32-29, Dodgeville on top of Lancaster at halftime. It is SWC Conference Boys Basketball, and we'll be back with our halftime report brought to you by our friends at the Peterson Agency in Argyle, where Brian Peterson specializes in home farm auto and umbrella policies. Back after this, 32-29, Dodgeville over Lancaster at the half here on 97.7 Country.
In game 2.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
Tune in to the Southwest Tech Agriculture Farm Show with Bob Mittendorf weekday mornings from 5 to 6 a.m. Bob Mittendorf is the premier agriculture voice in the tri-state area, and he's teamed up with Southwest Tech to give you the latest agricultural news, markets, and a whole lot more. So don't miss the Southwest Tech Agriculture Farm Show with Bob Mittendorf right here on 97.7 Country and WGLR.com. Southwest Tech, this is where you belong. In game 2.
Welcome back to Dodgeville. Rob Spangler here on 97.7 Country. The Dodgeville Dodgers leading the Lancaster Flying Arrows in SWC Conference Boys Basketball at halftime, 32-29. Our halftime show is brought to you by the Peterson Agency in Argyle. Brian Peterson specializes in home farm auto and umbrella policies. Game also brought to you by Schneidl's Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service from Schneidl's Heating and Cooling in Bloomington. Also, Community First Bank, first for you in the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank, cfbank.com, member FDIC. Grant Regional Health Center, their ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. That's Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here. Game also brought to you by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington. And Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main in Platteville. See Hermson's For the perfect paint for your next project, Hermson's in Bloomington and Platteville. And Russell Law Offices, here to assist you with local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving southern Wisconsin, that's Russell Law Offices. We'll have halftime stats, plus a look at our shoebox scoreboard, all coming up right after this. More of the halftime report brought to you by the Peterson Agency. 32-29, Dodgeville leading Lancaster at the break in SWC boys basketball here on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 3.
At Dubuque Mattress, we understand the quality of sleep is important. That's why when you shop at Dubuque Mattress, you'll notice that we are invested in finding the right mattress for you. Our trained and experienced sales staff won't sell you something you don't need or want. We care about you, the customer, and want you to get the best night's sleep possible. That's our goal. Stop in today along Highway 20, directly across from Tyson's. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
When severe weather hits and the power goes out, do you have a plan? For reliable power and peace of mind, propane can do that. It only takes about 10 seconds for a propane-powered generator to restore power to your home. So no matter what Mother Nature has in store, you know you're prepared. Learn more at WIPGA.org. This message is sponsored by your local propane provider and the Wisconsin Propane Education and Research Council.
In Game 3.
.97.7 Country, WGLR FM, Lancaster, Dubuque, Galena. Score here in Dodgeville, 32-29. Dodgeville on top of Lancaster at the half. It's boys SWC Conference basketball. And let's take a look at first half stats. First, we'll start with visiting Lancaster. Leading the way, Dane Kaufman has 2 big threes, 11 points for him. Also, Michael Murphy with a solid first half, 9 points. And then 4 for Zach Hermson and 3 for Taylor Williams. Unofficially had Lancaster with 4 turnovers for the half. For Dodgeville leading the way, 10 points for Bryce Kruba-Lockard. He had 2 big threes. 9 for John McGraw. 7 for Andrew Hessling, and then 3 points apiece for Jace Halverson and Gentry Olson, both off 3-pointers. Unofficially for Dodgeville had them with 3 first half turnovers. So pretty evenly matched game here. The score's pretty evenly matched too, 32-29. Dodgeville leads Lancaster at the half. We'll be back. Look at our shoebox scoreboard coming up next. More of our Peterson Agency halftime report after this on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 4.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Ready to take charge of your career? At Northeast Iowa Community College, we offer competency-based education designed for busy adults like you. We're flexible. You set the class pace and schedule. Whether it's hands-on welding labs or convenient online business administration classes, you move forward in class based on your learning style, experience, schedule, and goals. Don't wait to advance your career. Visit nicc.edu/CBE or call today to learn how you can move forward with confidence.
In Game 4.
Rob Spangler from the Wolf Construction broadcast booth tonight. Welcome back to our Peterson Agency halftime report. Brought to you by the Peterson Agency in Argyle, where Brian Peterson specializes in home, farm, auto, and umbrella policies. Our score, 32-29, Dodgeville leading, visiting Lancaster in SWC Conference Boys Basketball. Thanks for tuning in tonight and also streaming on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Let's take a look at the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. Just one other game on our Queen Bee family of stations tonight. Albany Monticello leading Belmont And Six Rivers girls basketball, 25-19 is the score at halftime there. Again, Albany Monticello on top of Belmont, 25-19 at the half. That's on the Shoebox scoreboard, presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. Game is also brought to you by TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. Beautify your home with decorative colored mulch. Give Jim Drury and the gang a call at TriStar Pallets of Highland and TriStar Mulch of Cobb and Platteville. First Supply of Platteville, your total commercial plumbing and heating wholesale outlet. When quality parts are needed, the experts rely on First Supply in Platteville. They're also our first half sponsor. Guys Truck and Tractor for heavy-duty towing and recovery, reliable 24-hour roadside service and long-distance transports. Call on Guys Truck and Tractor in Kieler and guystruck.com. Carver Hardwood Flooring for hardwood flooring, stair installation, or refinishing needs. Call Ryan Carver, the only National Wood Flooring Association certified installer, sander, and finisher in the tri-state area. Carver's Hardwood Flooring in Benton. And Krantz Auto Parts, your local hardware Hank and Napa dealer. See Rob Krantz and the crew. Krantz Auto Parts for full service repair on cars and light trucks. To Krantz Auto Parts in Fenimore. One final timeout. We'll be back with second half tip-off next. Lancaster at Dodgeville. And Dodgeville leading at the half 32-29 here on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 5.
Hello, Amy here from Cuba City Family Dental. Part of our dedication to excellence in the dental services we offer are same-day crowns. Instead of return visits to our office, we can diagnose and fix your tooth in one day at any of our 3 convenient locations. Call us when you are in need and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
15% off everything you can fit inside the bag is back at Menards. Make painting easier by using a one-coat product. Grand Distinction is an interior paint and primer in one that will give your home a fresh, updated look. Right now, get 15% off Pittsburgh products and all the painting supplies you can fit inside the bag through January 12th. See store for complete details. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
In Game 5.
And we are underway in the second half. 32-29, Dodgeville leading Lancaster. Dodgers have the ball to begin play. Backdoor pass to Halverson. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound tipped around, but Lancaster comes up with the board. Hermson quickly up the floor for the Arrows. Right down the lane, but he missed the layup. That was a good look. Just couldn't connect. Still 32-29. Dodgeville on top. Dodgers quickly up the floor. In the half court now, McGraw has it out on the left wing, swings it over to the right side to Kruba Lockard. Back out to McGraw. He'll dribble left side, shot blocked out of bounds from behind by Hermson. It'll stay Dodgeville basketball. And Halverson will inbound from the baseline here for the Dodgers. Gets it in. Out on the left wing, it is Kruba Lockard inside. Ball deflected and stolen. It's picked off by Williams. He has a 3-on-1 the other way. He'll take it in and dish it off. Oh, what a block from behind, though, by Halverson. Kaufman was going to have an easy layup, and he was rejected from behind because of the great defense. Now on the other end, a layup by Hessling. Rapid pace to start the second half, 34-29. Dodgeville strengthening their lead. 3 on the other end by Timmerman. Side rim, no good. Rebound Hessling. Dodgeville off and running the other way. McGraw thought about a 3. Pulls back out. Gives it up top of the key here to Griffin Bush. Now a 3 in the corner. In and out, no good. The rebound, though, to Bush. Gives it back to McGraw. Layup and 1. McGraw, another chance at a 3-point play here. He had one of them in the first half already. Looking for his second of the game. And looking to strengthen that Dodgeville lead. 36-29 is now the score. The free throw is good. 37-29, an 8-point lead for Dodgeville. That's their largest of the game so far. Lancaster, see if they can come back. Now Hermson, spin move, and a nice finger roll at the rim for 2, 37-31. That was a beautiful move. Now Dodgeville has it back up the floor. Cuba Lockard kicks it out to Hessling for three. He missed it. Halverson with the rebound. He'll pull it back out. Halverson working one-on-one with Kaufman. Kicks it down inside of Hessling. Back up. Posting up on the right block. Kicks it back out. This is Crewball Halverson back inside to Hessling. And he powers it up for two. 39-31. Dodgeville up. Lancaster. They're up the floor quickly. Kaufman will back his way down in. Kicks it to Murphy. Open three. Got it. Michael Murphy continues his hot shooting. He now has 12 points. 39-34. 5-point lead, Dodgeville. Driving the lane. Ball was stripped for a moment. Crewball Lockard gets it back and powers it up for two. Now back the other way. It is Williams. He attacks the rim. Missed it. Rebound boarded up by Halverson. Gets it up ahead here to Griffin Bush. Now quickly up the floor, Halverson. Thought about a three. Looking to attack. Drives the lane. Left hand. Missed it. Rebound. Hermson gets the board for Lancaster, but we have a foul on the rebound on Hessling. Actually a fortuitous foul if you're going to get one, because Hermson was off to the races and probably would have had an uncontested layup or dunk on the other end. 41-39. Dodgeville on top with 14:54 to play in the second half. Kaufman brings it up here for the Flying Arrows. Now dishes off to Hermson. Posting up, it is Williams. Turnaround. Jumper, no good, but offensive rebound tipped out to Kaufman. He'll drive the lane. Has it stripped, though, by Olsen from behind. Dodgeville ball, McGraw up the floor. Gets it back to Olsen. Olsen out on the left wing. Passes back to Halverson. Entry pass Hessling, back out to Halverson. Ooh. Oh, offensive foul called on Jace Halverson. Coach McGraw not happy with the call. I could see it, though. There was a bit of an arm, kind of a forearm push, if you will, on Halverson on that collision. So an offensive foul called. And it'll be Lancaster basketball as Hermson will bring the ball up the floor for the Arrows. 41-34, Dodgeville up. Hermson, layup, missed it. Rebound, Olsen gets it. Dodgeville ball. Halverson gets it back to Olsen here on the near side. Olsen working one-on-one against Timmerman. Backs his way down, stops the dribble. Now hands it off to McGraw. McGraw, bounce pass. Back out to Blake Stodola. And we have a whistle, ball out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Dodgeville. Lancaster gets the ball back. Sub in for the Flying Arrows here is Brody Krubel. And what do we have here? All right. I think we're ready to play. And we are. Ball is inbounded, and Timmerman brings it up for the Arrows. Passes off left side. That is Brady Schmitz, rather. Passes off to Michael Murphy. In the corner, Schmitz. Back out to Krubel. Murphy has to save it. Goes across the timeline, almost stolen by Halverson. Backdoor pass. Back out to Murphy. Murphy looking to attack, stops the dribble. Back to Schmitz. Schmitz drives. Shot partially blocked. A rebound saved by Schmitz. Throws it out, top of the key. Murphy, a little head fake, dribble drive. Kicks it back. Three-pointer by Timmerman. Back iron, no good. Rebound tipped around. Coming away with it was Tyler Timmerman. Backdoor pass to Murphy. Now out to Schmitz. Open three. No good, but he followed his shot. Gets it back. Put back. No good. Rebound. Schmitz gets it again. This time he missed again. Put back by Timmerman. Missed that one. And now Dodgeville finally gets the rebound. It's Stodola. Multiple looks for Lancaster. They couldn't get it to go. 41-34. Dodgeville up. Now Halverson drives in. Dishes to McGraw. Stodola off the window, but he missed it. That was a good look. Dodgeville not able to connect. Now a three on the other end. This one back iron, no good by Krubel. Rebound, Lancaster. Schmitz down the lane, missed it. Rebound tipped out, and Halverson gets it. Now he will outlet up ahead here to the near side to Cuba Lockhart. And a timeout is taken on the floor by Dodgeville. Our score, 41-34, Dodgeville on top of Lancaster. Back after this here on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
Are high bank fees draining your wallet? It's time for a change.
At People's State Bank, they believe in low fees that put you first.
Tired of being charged for using your debit card, sneaky paper statement fees, or monthly maintenance fees?
With People's State Bank's People's Checking Account, those fees are a thing of the past.
Worried about ATM fees?
At People's State Bank, they reimburse you for up to 3 ATM fees per month. They work hard to keep your money where it belongs, in your pocket.
Make the switch to People's State Bank today. Visit a branch near you or peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC.
You are listening to your home for Green Bay football. Here are Firsty Eye Clinic and Optical of Lancaster and West End Salvage of Lancaster broadcast, proudly presented by Les Mack Chevy, Les Mack Ford, and Les Mack Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Lancaster, where you always get more from less, and Krantz Auto Parts of Fenimore, right here on 97.7 Country WGLR.
In Game 6.
Rob Spangler in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth in Dodgeville tonight. Dodgers leading Lancaster 41-34. Back to action out of the timeout. Dodger basketball. It's Fockler. He'll hand it off to McGraw, top of the key here for the Dodgers. Now passes off to Olson. Dodgers in their half-court set here. Bounce pass over to Fockler. Fockler puts it on the floor. Little crossover dribble. Kicks it out to Olson. Back out to McGraw. McGraw thought about driving the lane. Now back out to Olson. Dodgeville being very patient on offense here on this possession. Stadola passes it off to McGraw. Underneath. Shot blocked, but a foul. Taking it in the lane was number 20. That is Bryce Cuba Lockhart. Two shots for Cuba Lockhart. And the first free throw, back of the iron, no good. Still 41-34 Dodgeville. A couple subs back in for Lancaster. Hermson and Williams back in for the Arrows. One more free throw here for Cuba Lockhart. Second one is good. 42-34. Dodgeville on top. 11 and a half to go. Second half. Michael Murphy drives the lane. Gives it off to Hermson. Hermson. Pull-up jumper. Missed it. Rebound. Olson underneath for Dodgeville. And he'll bring it up. Up ahead to McGraw. Back to Olson. Ooh, just about lost the handle. Passes off to Stadola. Stadola. Couple jab steps. Bounce pass back to Olson, now underneath McGraw on the baseline. In the lane, ball deflected, almost stolen. Now Olson will drive in. Stadola, head fake. Kicks it back out to Olson. Missed it on the three. A rebound. It's going to be an offensive rebound. Or an offensive foul, rather, on Cuba Lockhart. It looks like Cuba Lockhart's checking out of the game. In for him, it'll be Halverson. Also checking back in, it is Hessling. He'll come in from McGraw. 42-34, Dodgeville on top. 10:56 to play in the second half. Kaufman fires it up ahead to Hermson. Gets it back, top of the key three, back rim, no good. Rebound Stadola for the Dodgers. Stadola will bring the ball up the floor, looks to attack, stops his dribble, hands it back to Halverson, who winds up for three and missed it. Rebound caroms around, but Stadola gets the rebound for Dodgeville. Offensive board. Now Olson around the defender. A floater in the lane, missed it. Rebound Hermson for the Arrows. Pass up ahead to Williams. Baseline drive. Has his pass stolen away. Picked off by Hessling. Gives it back to Olson. Olson. Spin move, goes around the defender, kicks it back to Halverson. Halverson had it pickpocketed away. Pass up ahead to Kaufman in transition. Pull up, draws the foul and one. Great take by Kaufman. He drew the freshman Stodola off his feet, drew the foul, and scored the bucket. That was a heads-up take by Dane Kaufman. Chance at a three-point play here for Lancaster. They desperately need the points. Since halftime, they've scored just 7 points, so need some offense. Free throw attempt coming up. It is good. Timeout taken on the floor by Lancaster. We'll take a timeout as well. 42-37, Dodgeville leading. Boys basketball back after this on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese, wishing all area athletes successful seasons. Cheese is a great source of protein for school lunches or a snack before the big game. Stop in and try some of our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We have fresh cheese curds weekly and a wide variety of snacks and beverages, plus made-to-order cheese trays. Shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shellsburg.
Hi, this is Steve Schmidt, owner of the Shoebox in downtown Black Earth. We have thousands of pairs of shoes in stock, no waiting, so stop in anytime, specializing in size, selection, and fit. We will save you money. P.S. We measure both feet. Stop into the Shoebox, the largest shoe store at the north end of Black Earth.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on Queen Bee Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 7.
Back to action. Dodgeville basketball. They lead 42-37 out of the timeout. Lancaster going to implement a bit of a full court press here. Bringing it up the far sideline. It's number 2. That's Griffin Bush. He gets it across the timeline up ahead. Halverson, open 3, left wing, and he got it. Second 3 of the game for Halverson. Dodgeville makes the Arrows pay, 45-37 on the other end. Hermson passes it back. Out on the left wing, ball almost stolen away by Mack. Brady Mack had it just about pickpocketed, but there's going to be a reach-in foul. Cuba Lockard picks up his 3rd personal. And so he's in a little bit of foul trouble here. 5th on Dodgeville, just 2 on the Arrows in the second half. 9:23 to play. Lancaster inbounds. Trailing 45-37. Way downtown. 3 is good by Kaufman. Caitlin Clark range. Or Steph Curry. You know, you take your pick. 45-40. It is Dodgeville on top here with 9:02 to go. Dribble drive, Cuba Lockard around the defender. Gets it up for 2. 47-40 Dodgeville. 8:50 to go. Second half. See if Lancaster can make a run here. They're down 7 points. They're hanging in it, but Dodgeville now playing a zone D. There was another really long 3 by Kaufman. He missed it, but Lancaster gets a rebound, and they put it back up and good. It's Brady Mack for 2. 47-42. Lancaster within 5 here. Cuba Lockard driving the lane, spin, fade away, no good. Rebound, Hermson. Hermson looking to attack in transition. Williams takes it to the rim, fouled. Although it looked like a block by McGraw, but maybe a little bit of contact on the hands. Still, that one close to a clean block, but the officials disagree. Taylor Williams at the line here to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And Michael Murphy back into the game here with 8:12 remaining. Every point important at this point for the Arrows. This one can pull them within 3. The free throw is good. So both free throws fall for Williams. It's a 3-point game, 47-44. Dodgeville ball. Lancaster kind of dropped out of their full court press here. still, though, playing a tight D, man-to-man. Oh, here comes a what should be an over and back violation on Dodgeville. It will be. That'll be a turnover. And Lancaster gets the ball back here with 7:58 to play. So now the Arrows could tie it on this possession with a three-pointer. Lancaster down by as much as 8 here in the second half. Big possession here with 7:56 to play. Kaufman passes out to Hermson. Thought about the three. Murphy, long three from the corner. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Timmerman kicks it back out to Kaufman. Goes around the defender. Open three on the other side for Hermson, and he got it. Zach Hermson's first three, and we have a tie game, folks. 47-47 with 7:35 to go. Big three-pointer. On the other end, almost a steal by Kaufman. But he's called for a reach-in foul instead on Olsen. That's Kaufman's first foul, so he's not in any foul trouble here. Team foul number 3 on Lancaster. Inbound play coming in front of the student section for Dodgeville. They get it in to number 11, that is Olsen. Olsen passes back to McGraw. Back out to Olsen. Ooh, almost lost it across the timeline. It's tied up. What are we going to have here? Jump ball. Yeah. The possession arrow favors Lancaster. I think that's the right call, too. That'll be another turnover on the Dodgers here. Lancaster has a chance to take the lead now with 7:16 to play in the second half. So Lancaster definitely has made a run and now a chance to take the lead. Hermson kicks it out to Kaufman. Kaufman working off a screen from Williams. Hands it off to Hermson. Now kicks it out to Timmerman. Out to Williams. Williams drives. Takes it up. Missed it. Rebound. We have a foul. Or no, we have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Dodgeville. Thought Williams was going to get called for a foul there. He'll sub out of the game. In for him, it is Brady Schmitz. So Dodgeville ball. Lancaster now is putting some pressure on in the full court again. 6:51 to play. Tie game, 47-47. Inbound play, tipped and stolen. Picked off by Michael Murphy. Driving the lane the other way, Timmerman missed it. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Schmitz, now to Murphy. Three, right wing, got it! Michael Murphy's third three of the game, and it's 50-47 Lancaster, and a timeout is taken on the court by Dodgeville. We'll take a timeout back after this on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
This is Doug Dolter with Dubuque Mattress. Dubuque Mattress was voted best place to buy a mattress for many reasons, but one of them was best price. Because Dubuque Mattress is a mattress factory, we are truly factory direct. We cut out the cost of the middleman. And because of our volume, we have the most buying power. I personally guarantee that Dubuque Mattress is 10 to 40% less than any other mattress store in town. Find us on Highway 20 directly across from Tyson's. Dubuque Mattress for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
Less calories and fat, and oh so delicious. It's what every light bread wants to be. Leave it to the bakers of Village Hearth to have the perfect recipes that pack goodness and flavor into every package while still keeping it trim. With Village Hearth light bread and buns, you can lighten up on the calories and fat without losing out on the great taste. There's simply more to savor and nothing to sacrifice. With our light wheat, light 12-grain, and light Italian bread and buns, there's a light, tasty favorite for everyone in the family. Village Hearth, baking our best for you.
In Game 8.
Out of the timeout, Dodgeville basketball, 50-47. Lancaster leading by 3. 6:26 to go in this one. It'll be a thriller down the stretch here. Thanks for tuning in. Rob Spangler in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth on WGLR and also the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. And there's a nice dribble drive by McGraw, who dishes down to Hessling, who pumps it off the glass for 2. And it's a one-point game, 50-49. Lancaster by a point. Kaufman now has it for the Arrows. Hands it off to Murphy. Rotates over to Hermson on the left wing. Hermson drives baseline left. Layup, good. Blew past the defense. 52-49, Lancaster. Dodgeville facing some press. They're able to break it. Olsen passes it up ahead to Cuba Lockard. Working one-on-one with Murphy. Drives the lane. Has it stripped for a second. Gets it back. Now kicks it out, and he threw it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Cuba Lockard kind of getting a little bit out of control there on that possession. Sub comes in for Dodgeville. Griffin Bush checks back in. And also checking in off the bench, Brock Fockler. 52-49. Lancaster leading Dodgeville, 5:26 to go. This one's shaping up to be a classic here in the SWC. Lancaster looking for their first conference win. Dodgeville already 1-0. Kaufman, right side, kicks it off to Murphy. Back out to Williams, now back out to Kaufman. Man-to-man D being implemented again by Dodgeville here. They were in a zone for a time. Kaufman, top of the key here, spin move, dishes it out. Murphy drives in, gives it to Hermsen, layup, no good. That was a nice take by Hermsen, just didn't finish. On the other end, Hessling kicks it back to Bush. Now to McGraw in the right corner. McGraw dribbles out, now gives it back to Fockler. Fockler looking to attack. Dishes inside to McGraw, missed it. Offensive putback by Hessling, it's good. Big game out of Hessling tonight. 52-51, Lancaster by a point. Kaufman the other end, layup good. Uses his body to shield the defender, and a 30-second timeout taken. We'll keep it here. Lancaster leads 54-51. Game brought to you by Bytech Resource Management, a greener way. Bytech Resource Management of Monroe. Also, Sloan Implement, your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montford, and at Sloans.com. Bouse Electric. Call Brad Adrian and Josh Busher at Bouse Electric, Lancaster and Fenimore. WCC Brands, custom apparel in Kieler and at WCC-brands.com. People's State Bank for personal home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their convenient area locations. Visit peoplesfinancial.com. Member FDIC. And Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's Pest Control salutes our local athletes. That's Gary's Pest Control, over 40 years of professional, friendly service. Our score, 54-51. Lancaster by 3 with 4:17 to play. We got a good one. SWC boys basketball here tonight on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Dodgeville ball now out of the timeout in the half court. Jace Halverson has it on the right wing, passes in the paint, and somehow Griffin Bush throws it backwards off the glass for two. What a bucket. Now a turnover. Michael Murphy got it in the low post and shuffled those feet. Gives it right back to Dodgeville. We have a 1-point game now, 54-53 Lancaster. Game brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance agents John Raggets and Deneen Dahl. Raggets and Dahl Insurance Group, tackling all your farm, personal, business, and life insurance needs. Call them today at their office in Lancaster. Dodgeville in the half court. They get it inside to Bush. Ball loose, though, and stolen by Timmerman. Kind of an errant pass there. Hermsen outlet up ahead to Murphy. Murphy head fake, drives in, dishes. Ball deflected out of bounds by Halverson. It'll stay Lancaster basketball, and Timmerman will inbound baseline right. Lancaster by a point, 3:31 to play. I don't think we've seen our tri-court turning point yet. Michael Murphy out on the right wing, gives it off to Timmerman. Bounce pass underneath to Williams. Taylor Williams backing in on a double team. Turns around, shoots over the double team, missed it. Rebound is boarded up by Griffin Bush. Dodgeville chance to take the lead on this possession here. 54-53 Lancaster. Cuba Lockard down the lane, shot blocked. Hermsen gets the long arm of the law up and knocks it away. Now Hermsen will bring the ball back up for the Arrows. Kicks it back out to Williams. Now to Kaufman. Kaufman off the screen. Kicks it back out to Timmerman. Timmerman to Hermsen. Hands it off to Kaufman. I think some fatigue setting in on both teams here. They've slowed it down. Now Hermsen almost lost the handle. Murphy hangs onto it. Back out to Kaufman. 2.5 to play. 1-point ball game. 54-53 Lancaster. Double team there. Kaufman underneath. Hermsen lost it. It'll be a turnover on the Flying Arrows. Dodgeville ball. Still 54-53. Game brought to you by Lancaster Auto Body in Lancaster, specializing in top quality collision repair. Leaving your vehicle looking as good as new. Lancaster Auto Body, where they say we meet by accident. See them at LancasterAutoBodyLLC.com. 54-53, Lancaster up by a point. 2:12 to play. Halverson dribbles in, kicks it out to McGraw. 3, right wing, no good. Hessling with the rebound, and we have a foul underneath on Taylor Williams, who was boxing him out or trying to. They're going to call him for a foul. That's a second on Williams. Not a shooting foul, but Dodgeville does maintain possession. Inbounding baseline right, it's Halverson for the Dodgers. Hessling gets it. Almost stolen by Williams. Kicks it back out to Bush. Now Halverson drives the lane, finger roll, not quite enough. Rebound taken by Timmerman, then it was stripped away. And falling out of bounds was Cuba Lockard, who gives the ball back to Lancaster. So the Arrows will get the ball and a 1-point lead with under 2 minutes to go. What a thrilling game. Inbound taken by Hermsen. Hermsen is fouled in the backcourt. Game brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Agents John Ragetz and Deneen Dahl with Ragetz and Dahl Insurance Group, tackling all of your farm, personal, and business and life insurance needs. Call them today at their office in Lancaster. So that is team foul number 7. So the bonus is now in effect. And Hermsen will go to the line to shoot the 1-1. But he missed. Rebound taken by Dodgeville. So no harm, no foul there for the Dodgers. They're still down a point. 54-53, minute 39 to go. Hessling, 3 from the corner, missed it. Put back is good. Griffin Bush was in the right place at the right time. Put it back up for 2. Kaufman now looking to attack in transition to Timmerman for 3, and he got it. Tyler Timmerman's first 3. In fact, his first field goal. He has 4 points now, also had a free throw. And he puts Lancaster up by 2 with a full timeout taken. We'll take a timeout as well. 57-55, Lancaster leading Dodgeville. Don't miss a moment of this. Back after this on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel.
In Game 9.
The weather can be unpredictable in the Tri-States. Tune into 97.7 WGLR and we'll keep you up to date on all the cancellations and delays affecting the Tri-States. Cancellations and delays are presented by Avercamp Auto Body. This is Rose from Avercamp Auto Body on Main Street in Platteville. You can rely on us for complete and professional auto body repair services. Whether it's paint, frame straightening, or collision repair, we do it all. Avercamp Auto Body celebrating 10 years in business on Main Street in Platteville. Check us out on Facebook and online at avercampautobody.com.
What does the Lifetime Comfort Guarantee from Dubuque Mattress really mean? It means peace of mind. For the entire life of your Dubuque mattress, we will adjust the feel of it. If it feels a little too firm, we'll make it softer. If your mattress feels too soft, we'll make it firmer. We take the "what if I don't like it" out of mattress shopping to give you peace of mind. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
At Dubuque Mattress Factory, you got a little snooze time.
In Game 9.
Minute 21 left in this thriller, 57-55. Lancaster leading by 2. Out of the timeout, Dodgeville ball. Rob Spengler here, the Wolf Construction broadcast booth, SWC boys basketball. Dodgers have it in their half court now. McGraw out on the left wing, dribbles up top of the key. Passes it back to Bush. Now over to Halverson on the right wing. Halverson, jab step. Kicks it back out to Bush at the half-court mark. Under a minute to go. Bush one-on-one. Kicks it over to Cuba Lockard. There's a crossover, another crossover. Now a spin move. Dishes underneath. It's going to be a turnover, though. McGraw couldn't hang on to it. And that will give the ball back to Lancaster. And a sub comes into the game. Schmitz checks out. Kaufman back in for the Arrows. Full court press now being implemented by Dodgeville. Kaufman takes it. Kaufman facing a double team. Fires it up ahead to Hermsen. Hermsen into the corner to Taylor Williams. Williams dribbling around the defender. Dishes to the corner to Murphy. 33 seconds left and now a foul. one taken by Andrew Hessling of Dodgeville. That'll be Hessling's 4th personal, but with 31 seconds left, it's all fouls on deck, so to speak. At the free throw line, shooting the 1-and-1, it's Dane Kaufman. First half, no good. Boy, Lancaster has struggled at the free throw line here in this game. 2-point game, 57-55, timeout taken with 26 seconds left as Bush crosses half court for Dodgeville, and they'll set up one final play here with 26 seconds left. We'll keep it here. We don't want to miss a moment of this action. Our game brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Agents, John Ragatz and Deneen Dahl, with Ragatz and Dahl Insurance Group, tackling all of your farm, personal, business, and life insurance needs. Call them today at their office in Lancaster. Man, what a game. Also, our sponsors include Donnie's Tire and Auto. Call the only hooker in town for 24-hour towing service, 568-3014. 568-3014, your home for excellent car care. Donnie's Tire and Auto in Dickeyville. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's get the job done right. For unexpected dings, major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint in Lancaster. And also Russell Law Offices, here to assist your local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving southern Wisconsin, Russell Law Offices. So Dodgeville has the ball, trailing by 2, 57-55 with 26.3 seconds left. And they'll inbound it in front of their bench. Bush throws it in to Krubaugh Lockard. He'll work one-on-one with Murphy. 22 seconds left inside to Hessling. Hessling at the free throw line. Back over to Halverson for 3, but he missed it. Rebound, Hermsen. Hermsen passes it up ahead to Williams. He's fouled with 10 seconds left. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot, I think, the 1-and-1 still. He did try to throw up a shot, but we'll see if the officials say it's bonus or... This will be the last time, though, Lancaster will shoot the 1-and-1. By the way, that was the 5th foul on Hessling, so he has fouled out. And coming in for him here is Olson. 10 seconds left. Oh, Dodgeville is theoretically still in this game. We'll see what Williams does at the free throw line. It is 1-and-1, and he hits the first half. That's huge. Now it's a 3-point game. So a three-pointer could tie for Dodgeville, but this next free throw really is ball game for Lancaster. If Williams can hit it, pretty much puts a fork in this one. Free throw. Good. Huge free throw from Taylor Williams. Timeout taken. 4-point game now with 10 seconds left. That's 2 possessions. A full timeout is taken on the court, but if you're Dodgeville, obviously you need to score twice. You don't need a 3, so if you can get down the court quickly, get a layup, and then commit an immediate foul, that's probably the game plan if you're Dodgeville, but you need to score ASAP. Well, while they have a timeout on the court, let's thank a few more sponsors. Rural Mutual Insurance Agents, John Ragatz and Deneen Dahl. Ragatz and Dahl Insurance Group, tackling all of your farm, personal, and business and life insurance needs. Call them today at their office in Lancaster. Also, Lancaster Auto Body. They specialize in top quality collision repair, leaving your vehicle looking as good as new. Lancaster Auto Body, where they say we meet by accident. See them at LancasterAutoBodyLLC.com. Coming up on the postgame show, our new postgame sponsors, Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show. That includes the Tricor Turning Point, which, you know, we maybe have seen, but maybe not. Boy, it'd take a miracle, though, for Dodgeville. Two scores in 10 seconds. Is it possible? It is, but it ain't easy. Here comes the inbound play. They get it to Halverson. Clock moving. Quickly up the floor. Krubaugh Lockard lost the handle, and Williams will have a, well, missed. he was going to try and dunk it. Got a little overexcited, missed the rim, but it doesn't matter because Lancaster gets the dub, And that's what it's all about. 59-55 is your final score. Lancaster comes from behind to defeat Dodgeville. Again, 59-55. Flying Arrows get their first conference win of the year over Dodgeville in SWC play. They move to 1-1 in the conference and 6-2 overall. Thriller. Dodgeville falls to 1-1 in conference and 3-6 overall. We'll be back with the Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management post-game show next. It's after this timeout here on 97.7 Country, WGLR FM, Lancaster, Dubuque, Galena, and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 10.
Grant Regional Community Clinic in Fenimore is celebrating its 1-year anniversary. We're proud to be a part of the Fenimore community and bring access to high-quality health care with added convenience, more providers, and important services like lab, radiology, and physical therapy close to home. Our providers look forward to seeing you in the new year. Call 608-723-2131 to schedule an appointment today. Grant Regional Community Clinic, Fenimore. Better health starts here.
Like any business, success in dairying is often determined by who you know rather than what you know. That's why it's good to know the pros at Fuller's, your Gia dealer. Fuller's is your source for the automated milking systems line and all of the latest in automated milking systems. Make your operation more efficient and profitable and get the most out of your dairy herd by partnering with the experts at Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your local Gia dealer in Lancaster, Richland Center, and FullersMilkersCenter.com.
In Game 10.
Final score tonight here on 97.7 Country and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. 59-55. Lancaster knocks off Dodgeville in SWC boys basketball. First conference win of the year for the Arrows. They're now 1-1 in the SWC, 6-2 overall. Dodgeville falls to 3-6 and 1-1 in the SWC conference as well. We'll be back with our Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management post-game show. Tricor Turning Point, post-game stats, and also a look at the shoebox scoreboard. All after this on 97.7 Country and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Post-game 3 minutes.
Hey y'all, I'm Kelly Clarkson. Every American dreams of creating a better life for his or her family, but in some communities, those dreams face difficult challenges. When we come together to help those in need get the same opportunities as everyone else, we truly are making our country a better place to live for all of us. So look for volunteer opportunities in your community to help others achieve the American dream, all right? This message is courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Does that number calling you look familiar, but you aren't sure if you know them? It could be a scam using spoofing. I'm Lancaster Police Chief Deborah Rukoff. Spoofing is a way scammers make it look like an area number, or even a number you know, is calling you. In reality, they could be hundreds or thousands of miles away. Scam calls are after one thing, your information. Prevent a crime before it happens. Keep your personal information private and hang up if you suspect it's a scam.
This public service announcement courtesy of Queen Bee Radio.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
So, what's the asking price on this house?
You'd probably be more comfortable living somewhere else.
How long is the lease? Sure, you can afford to live here, but...
How about the schools?
We have twins.
This neighborhood probably wouldn't be right for your kids.
If a real estate or rental agent says anything like this, you are being discriminated against, and it is illegal. If you experience housing discrimination, go to HUD.gov/fair housing and report it. Fair housing. The law is on your side. A message from HUD in partnership with the National Fair Housing Alliance.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to your home for Green Bay football. Here are Firsty Eye Clinic and Optical of Lancaster and West End Salvage of Lancaster broadcast, proudly presented by Les Mack Chevy, Les Mack Ford, and Les Mack Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Lancaster, where you always get more from less, and Krantz Auto Parts of Fenimore, right here on 97.7 Country WGLR.
Rob Spangler here on 97.7 Country and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Final score tonight, 59-55. Lancaster knocks off Dodgeville in SWC boys basketball. Let's take a look at our post-game stats. They will start with Dodgeville in the losing effort. A great effort, though, out of Andrew Hessling, who fouled out with 15 points. Bryce Cuba Lockard had 15 as well. Also 12 for John McGraw. And 6 points for Jace Halverson. Griffin Bush finishes with 4. Gentry Olson with 3. And Dodgeville, we had them unofficially for 11 turnovers for the game. But again, leading the way, Andrew Hessling with 15, Bryce Cuba Lockard with 15, and 12 for John McGraw. And Dodgeville again falls to 3-6 on the year, 1-1 in SWC conference play. Now for Lancaster, leading the way, Dane Kaufman, 18 points for him. Led all scorers, 15 for Michael Murphy. He had a great game, especially in the first half. 11 from Zach Hermson, 7 from Taylor Williams, 4 for Tyler Timmerman, and 2 for Brady Mack. And that rounds out scoring for Lancaster. Unofficially had them with 10 turnovers for the game. Lancaster improves now to 6-2 and 1-1 in SWC conference play. So the new year is here, and conference season really now is getting underway. We'll continue our Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show with the Tricor Turning Point coming up next, and also a look at the Shoebox scoreboard before we wrap up after this on 97.7 Country and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame, 2 minutes.
Dan Hicks with Paul Azinger, welcoming you back to the Healthy Stand Classic.
You couldn't ask for better conditions. 68 degrees and a UV index of 3.
This direct exposure to midday sun could be increasing her risk to melanoma.
It looks like she's making a change.
Now let's see what she takes out.
Oh, wow. It looks like she's pulling out a 15.
I don't know. It looks like she's going with a 30.
Strong choice.
Incredible.
Stand Up to Cancer and Optum want to help you reduce your risk for cancer. Visit takeahealthystand.org.
Postgame, 2 minutes.
And welcome back. It is the Edward Jones Reeves Wealth Management postgame show. Rob Spangler here on 97.7 Country, coming to you from the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. Also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. And time for our Tricor Turning Point, brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance today. Dodgeville had a great first half. They led at halftime 32-29, and that lead ballooned out to 8 points at one point. That was the largest lead for Dodgeville in the second half. But then Lancaster started chipping away, and eventually would overtake the Dodgers with just over 6 minutes left in the ball game. Lancaster holds on 59-55, but the turning point for me was the last 2 free throws from Taylor Williams. It made it from a 1-possession game to a 2-possession game with just 10 seconds left, and scoring 2 buckets in 10 seconds, that is a very tall order. Really kind of put the nail in the coffin, if you will, and that is our turning point of the game. The 2 free throws, by the way, it was 1 and 1, so a lot of pressure on those, especially because you're not gifted both. You have to make the first to get the second, and Taylor Williams hit both and put the game away, put Lancaster up by 4, a 2-possession lead, and that's what they would end up winning by, 59-55. That is our Tricor turning point of the game. It's brought to you again by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance. Well, before we wrap up, a quick look at the Shoebox scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. And some finals. Girls basketball, Cuba City defeated Belleville 61-46 tonight. Boys basketball, Platteville clobbers Prairie du Chien. Prairie having a rough go of it this year, to say the least. 71-27. Also, the Space Stallions, one of the best nicknames in all of Wisconsin, maybe in all of high school prep sports. The Albany Monticello Space Stallions defeat Belmont tonight in girls basketball. 55-46 was the final. That game over on our sister station, Extreme 107.1 tonight. So those are our scores we have to share with you. Our final here again, 59-55. Dodgeville Lancaster knocks off Dodgeville by 4 points. Lancaster improves to 6-2, 1-1 in the SWC, and Dodgeville falls to 3-6, also 1-1 in conference play. Well, that'll wrap it up for us tonight. Big thanks to our brand new post-game sponsor, Edward Jones, Reeves Wealth Management, and to all of our sponsors. You have a great rest of your Thursday night. It's Thursday. I know it's a holiday week, but it's Thursday, January 2nd, and we'll talk to you in the new year. I'll be on the radio dial Monday morning, but I won't be in tomorrow. So take care. Have a great rest of your holiday week and weekend here on 97.7 Country, WGLR FM, Lancaster, Dubuque, Galena, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.